and venerated audience, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you know, we have opened one channel. The name is the Shavardhan Chatak Show. Shavardhan Chatak Show, this is the transfer the knowledge to others. And we want to take you more time, just little we will tell you something about and then we will take our class. This is a show and we have taken one topic that is about the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. As you know, we asked to other people that please you tell us about the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Please you tell us something about the Allama Iqbal. When did he born? But he said, I don't know. Therefore, we have opened this channel for transfer the knowledge to others that they get the knowledge from our channel. And here are some specialist guests. They will tell you something about that. And this topic, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi, this is in our textbook. And we are thankful Sir Zamir Hussain Pulpoto Sahab that he told us, why not we discuss it to each other? Why not we discuss to each other? And then if we will write, we will take out some questions, some answers, that will be difficult. We will remember, but if we will remember them, that will be remember us in this year only. But when we will talk to discuss to each other, there will be a remember us the whole life. Therefore, thank you, sir. Therefore, we have come here, and here are some specialists of our guests. They will tell you something about Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. Like Ahmad Ali Solangi Sahab, Munawar Ali Kirio Sahab, and Muhammad Faizan Malik, Sajid Ali Metlo, and Muhammad Rahim Juno, Raja Karim Narejo, Abdul Musawir Shah Rashidi, and Muhammad Usman Sumro, that they will tell you something about Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. So, first of all, we are coming towards the Ahmad Ali Solangi, that he will tell you something about the background and a family of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. Sir, please explain that.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I am thankful to you to invite me in the table talk show.
Thank you, sir.
Today I am present here to share knowledge about Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai background and family. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai ancestors roots lay in Afghanistan.
Roots lay in Afghanistan.
Roots lay in Afghanistan. Some historians say that Shah's father, Sayyid Habib Shah, migrated from Magyar.
From Magyar, they migrated to Sindh.
His ancestral home in Afghanistan, Purbanpur in Sindh, to gain spiritual contact with Bilawal, a local pious man. His ancestor, others say that Shah's father, Sayyid Habib Shah, to gain spiritual contact with Bilal.
And they came a Bhainpur and they were original, they lived there in Afghanistan.
Others say that Shah Abdul Latif ancestor migrated to Sindh from here. Sindh was then a center of Muslim culture, and Shah Abdul Latif ancestors liked it so much that they decided to make it their home. Thank you very much.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah, he is Ahmad Ali Solangi, that he had told us about the background and the family of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. That he told us the ancestors of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi, they were from the Afghanistan. Please remember that the ancestors of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi, they were from the Afghanistan. Why did they come here? The Sindh, because of their time, the Sindh was the center of the Muslims. Thank you, sir, that you came here and you told us about that. MashaAllah, now we are coming to the Munawar Ali Kirio, that he will tell us about the name Bhittai. The name, we always say that he is a Bhittai. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Shah Abdul Latif named that. But why we call that is a Bhittai? Sir, please explain that. Walaikum Assalam.
I am from class 9. So, I am thankful of you invite me here this talk show.
Thank you, sir.
So now I tell you something about Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai.
Yeah.
Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, who is lovingly called La Latif by his devotee, was a noted Sindhi Sufi mystic and poet.
Yeah.
He is considered as the greatest Muslim of the Sindhi language.
Language,
So you ask me why we call Shah Abdul Latif
Why we call Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai?
Bhittai. In 1742, Shah Latif left his home.
Left his home.
In 1742.
Yeah.
And went to live on a mountain some distance from his village. A mound of St. called it in Sindhi language.
In Sindhi language, we call that as a pit.
Yeah.
To mount. Yeah.
Due to the fact that he lived on this mount for the rest of his life. Shah Latif came to be known as the saint of it because he lived on this bed and buried him on same bed.
Sand.
Yeah. To this day, he famous all over country as Shah Abdul Latif Bidai or Shah Latif of the Mount. Thank you very much.
MashaAllah, he is a Munawwar Ali Giro that he has told us about the name Bidai. As you know, all people ask us that who are you, that I say I am a Pakistani. I am a Pakistani. Why? Because I am living in Pakistan. That who are you, that I am American. Who are you? I am a Shikarpuri. Why? Because they are living there. Therefore we say that they are Shikarpuri, they are Pakistani, those are American. Therefore they are living there. That he has told why we call that the name Bhitai. Bhitai means he was living there. Therefore we say that he is a Bhitai. Mount. Mount in a Sindhi language we will translate it, that will be a mount to the bit. Bit will be a, and we will say in English that will be a mount. If we will translate in the Sindhi language, that will be a bit. Therefore we say that is a Bhitai. Okay, sir, thank you, sir, that you came here and you told us about the Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai Rahmatullah alayh. So now we are coming towards the Faizan Malik, that he will tell us about the early life and education of Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai Rahmatullah alayh. Sir, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yeah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
First of all, I am thankful to invite me in your show and give me a chance to talk about this topic. Let's come on the topic. I cannot take your more time. As you know, that Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai was a noted Sindhi Sufi scholar, mystic, and the greatest poet of the Sindhi language.
Yeah.
He was born in 689 AD, 1102 AH, in a Hala Haveli near the Khatyan village of Hyderabad district, Sindh. If we can talk about Shah's education, he was mainly self-educated because he has a spiritual power from God. Although he received a little bit education from Madrasa run by Akhund Noor Muhammad Bhatti.
Akhund Noor Muhammad Bhatti was the first teacher of
Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai, as you read it. Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai has in-depth knowledge of Holy Quran and Hadiths. He also carried a copies of Quran and religious books and always read them. So his spiritual power grew more and more. The poet excelled in a Sindhi language, as you know. Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai also proficient in other languages like Sanskrit, Saraiki, Urdu, Balochi,
and other languages.
Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai is my best and favorite poet because his mystic and spiritual poetry gives us lesson of love and University of Human Race. At last I quote poetry by Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai. अखर पढ़ अल्फ जो पर ब्या वर्ग सब विसार अंदर तू उजार पना पढ़ने के तरह
अखर अंदर तू उजार पना पढ़ने के तरह
means read only letter alf and read letter alf and forget all other pages.
Forget
Clean your heart from backbite lines and read after pages and pages how many you can do. Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai is and always will be remembered for his great poetry with love and reverences. Thank you all much.
Thank you, sir. MashaAllah, he is a Faizan Malik that he has told us about the early life. Means early life and education. Early life and education. The Akhund Noor Muhammad Bhatti was the first teacher of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai Rahmatullah, but he told us that he was self-educated. He was saved because he had a spiritual power from God. Thank you, sir. MashaAllah, he was Muhammad Faizan that he had told us about the early life and education of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. Now we are coming to that. Here is our specialist guest. That name is Sajid Ali Medno. He will tell us about the uniqueness of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Start in the name of Allah, who is most merciful and beneficent for all, who is King of Kings.
Yeah.
First of all, I am very thankful for you because you invited me in this talk show.
Thank you, sir.
So today I tell you about the uniqueness of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. I have some knowledge about the uniqueness of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, so I am sharing my views with you. And you know that Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai was greatest poet, mystic and saint. Young Latif had a very system mind, very powerful mind. While he was only a boy, he started composing poetry in the admiration for the beauty of nature and heard with the love of God. In 1730, the Sufi poet married with Bibi Sadia Begum. Married that. His wife died at an early age before she could have any children. However, Shah never married again after his health turned more and more towards religion and devotion. After he lived a normal domestic life, his poetry are very interesting, very heartful, very lessonful for us.
Yeah.
I like his poetry. My favorite poet is Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. His poetries are very interesting, everybody.
Yeah.
I like his poetry. He is famous king of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, I tell you a poetry of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. साहिब तुझी साहिबी अजब ॾिठी सूं साहिब तुझी साहिबी अजब ॾिठी सूं पन कुड़ी पाताल में पण तारी तूं जेकर अची मूं त मेरा ई मांगला
साहिब तुझी साहिबी अजब ॾिठी सूं पन गोड़ी पाताल में पढ़ण तारी तूं जेकर अची मूं त मेरा ई मांगला वाह क्या बात है माशाल्लाह he was that Sajid Ali Medno and he told us about the youthfulness of Shah. Like you are saying that she's where were from the ancestors and early life education, youthfulness. Mashallah, this is a serious one. So Mashallah, very well in a youth time, therefore he made a poetry. Now you are seeing in this current affairs that boys always are busy with the mobile and the sports and other things. Mashallah. And they were. But now you are seeing that time Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi that time made a poetry and he had a spiritual power of the God because he was offered praying. Mashallah, sir, that you have come here and you told us about journey of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi, and now we are coming to Muhammad Rahim Josh that he will tell us about the spiritual power of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah alayhi. Sir, please.
Audhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm very honored that you give me a chance that I can share my view of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Shah Abdul Latif, after the incident of Bibi Sadia Begum, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai's love of God grew more and more towards God.
Yes, the more and more that he, that time when he is spiritual, because he was after praying. Yes, sir. Mashallah. Mashallah, he was Abdul Rahim Joseph that he told us about the spiritual power of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah, because he was in the youth time and he married with the Bibi Saida Begum, and his spiritual how grew up the spiritual power of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah, because he offered prayers and his head turned more and more toward the God. Mashallah, sir, that you came here and you told us about the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah, something about that. Mashallah, now we are coming towards the Raja Karim Narejo, that he will tell us about the death and remembering of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah, why we are remembering to Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
First of all, I am very thankful to you that you invite me in this show. So today I will talk something about death and remembrance of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Lal Latif died in 1752 on the mount where he had lived. He was buried on the same mount, and it is said that everybody
he ordered the musicians to play the music.
Play the music he ordered to them. Yeah.
They played continuously for 3 days. When they stopped the playing, they found the poet had been died.
Yeah.
The great king of the Sindhi, Ghulam Shah Kalura, you know,
Yeah, Ghulam Shah Kalura.
was
Great time.
so devoted to him that he built a grand mausoleum over his grave.
Our is great.
The lovely white dome of the shrine represents the purity and dignity of the Lal Latif. His devotees collected his poetry, and this collection is called the Risalah of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. And his devotees celebrate every year Results, which commences on the 14th Safar and lasts for 3 days. So here are some lines of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai.
Yeah.
जेकी मंच जहान सो तारीअ तगे तुंहिंजे लुत्फ़ जे लतीफ़ जे तो वटि कमी कान अदल छुटान को फेरो कढी फज़ल
Adil Chutan ko Fero Kati Fadale. Wow, क्या बात है. Mashallah, he was Raja Karim Narajo. He told us about the death and remembering of the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah Alayh. That as you know, he ordered to the musician that please you come here and they played the music. After 3 days, they felt the Shah Abdul Latif has gone from here in this world. And why we are remembering that? Because of his poetry tells about that how to spend our life in this time, in a current affairs and this environment and this world. MashaAllah. Thank you, sir, that you came here and you told us something about the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah Alayh. Now we are coming to the Abdul Musawwir Shah Rashidi, that he will tell you something about the Shah Latif's poetry. Sir, thank you, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's my pleasure to talk about Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai to hear. Shah Sahi was a sensitive, gentle and a kind soul. He was a Sufi in the true sense of the word. The word Latif literally means light.
Light. Latif means a light.
Yeah, it's mean a light because he is of light for all Muslims that were present here in Sindh. And its meaning is truly reflected his personality and poetry.
Yeah, it's a correct.
He mentioned in his poetry also distance of cities like such as Samarkand, Kabul, Kandahar, Delhi.
And like other cities.
Yeah. And he also talked about Sindh and Sindh sailors. The collection of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai's poetry is called Shahjul Salum, which is translated in English, Urdu and other languages.
Yeah.
Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai's poetry is spiritual and mystic poetry is carrying the message of love.
Love, yeah.
Love to the universe and acceptable to the entire human race. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai is and will be remembrance for us for his love and reverence. I wanna tell you if you want Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai's poetry. जबलन मंज झूपड़ा से झूला किए चलन जबलन मंज झूपड़ा से झूला किए चलन अगर अथे उम्मीद अल्लाह मां अगर अथे उम्मीद अल्लाह मां से पत्थर अंदर पलन से खिलंदा रहन जिन उम्मीद न हारी अल्लाह मां
वाह जिन उम्मीद ना हारी अल्लाह वाह क्या बात है सर अब्दुल मुसव्विर शाह राजवी जिन उम्मीद ना हारी अल्लाह माशाल्लाह ही वाला Abdul Musawwir Shah Razi told us about the Shah Latif's poetry. Means we always read the poetry of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah Alayh. Then as you know, the Shah Latif's poetry tell us about, I have told you already, that how to spend our life in this time, in the current time, and how to behave to others. MashaAllah, sir, and this poetry tell us about the all life, our whole life, to how to spend and other works. MashaAllah, he was Abdul Musawwir Shah Razi, and now we are coming to one Muhammad Usman Sumro, that he will tell us more and more about the early life and education of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Rahmatullah Alayh.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Start with the name of Allah, most merciful and beneficent. So, I am thankful you are inviting me in this show.
Thank you, sir.
So, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, I hope that everyone
Like that.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, as you know, that born in 1689.
80.
In a small village called Hala village.
Hala Haveli. He born there.
Yes. And you know that Shah Latif Bhai raised in a golden age of Sindhi culture. And you also, everyone, I hope that you know that his first teacher was Akuno Bhatti.
Akuno, that Faizan only guest.
Yes. But mainly he was self-educated. So the Risala provide proof that the Shah
Shah Abdul Latif is self-educated because he knew about Hadith and Quran parts.
and also indicate that the Shah Abdul Latif Bhai and Shah Risala in the depth knowledge he has depth knowledge in the Quran and Hadith. So it's quite collection include that Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi and Shah Karim poems. And he is my favorite poet and he is the king of poets. And I very love it because his poetry I very like it.
Yeah.
And I tell in the last his poetry, Aval Allah Ali Mala Alam Jo Dhani Qadir Panji Kudrati Qaim Aaye Qadim Wali Wahid Wahdahu Raziqu Rabb Rahim. So Sara hai Sacho Dhani Chahe Hamd Hakim Kare Paan Kareem Jod Jahan.
Kareem MashaAllah, Muhammad Usman, that he has told us about the early life and education, and he told us about the poetry of Shah Abdul Latif Bhai. Thank you, sir, that you came here. And all attendees, that I hope that you have learned something from our show, because we have opened up to others for transfer the knowledge, that they get a knowledge from our channel. And always watch our channel. I have told you the name, that is Shamardan Jadak Show. Don't forget that. Always watch our channel and get a knowledge more than more about the personalities like Allama Iqbal, Shah Abdul Latif, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Qazi Azam Muhammad Hijana, and other personalities that we will tell you something about. And today we have taken one topic, that was Shah Abdul Latif Bhai Rahmatullah Alayh. So always watch our channel, but don't watch. Only don't watch, but must subscribe. But must subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon, that our new video comes immediately to you. Now we are stopping to this show, and always watch our show. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.